That's all for now.
Yeah, but...
And our butler's never helpful, is he?
Excuse me.
Hello, Master Graham.
I need you to do something for me.
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you tidy up the apartment, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
He never does anything though. And we couldn't take any of this. It was just all examined, so it must be something outside. I can't get this bot to stop cleaning and go outside and help. Because we did this before, didn't we? We managed to get him to go outside. By doing this. Oh. Clean exterior. Let's swap that around again. I wonder what would happen if we... Let's send them back outside.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Where did the robot go?
Water tank depleted.
Oh, he went up there.
The girl looked almost frozen with fear. Hell of a place to get stuck.
Are you okay?
No! I don't know how I got up here! Raquel! Raquel Dijon! Don't panic! I'm from the Ministry of Wellbeing.
How can we help?
Nothing to see here, sir. I suggest you go back inside and enjoy some screen-based entertainment.
Excuse me. I'd like to make a complaint.
Please, both of you. I'm a welfare officer. I know how to deal with this kind of problem. I just need to check the negotiation protocol.
Well, thank goodness the Ministry is on this. It's all very distracting.
Who?
What's your name?
Her name is Raquel. Now, would you please?
Raquel? Oh, but of course, that makes far more sense. She told me her name was Rat Girl. But it would appear her grotesque moniker signifies little more than a deplorable deficiency of elocutionary attainment. Rat Girl, indeed.
Please, gentlemen, now is not the time.
How did you get up there?
I don't know. Please, I'm frightened.
She climbed the outside of the building. Astounding agility, by the way. Most impressive.
I don't remember.
Bravo, miss!
Sit tight. We'll soon have you down.
Anyone got any ideas?
Yes, I do. I have an idea.
Go on.
Never use a simile when a metaphor suggests itself.
What?
I'm in the middle of composing an Aspiration Day poem, but my lexiconic cupboard is bare, so to speak. Hence the requirement for...
Wait, is this idea about your poem?
Well, yes. You asked if anyone had an idea. You were not specific to the context.
What are
Painting.
you painting?
Sir, please, you're not helping. What? I don't know.
Her work is rather inspired, don't you think? I do believe art may be her calling.
Please, both of you.
Help me!
Anyone got any ideas to help the girl?
I'm still searching through this ministry protocol, but to be honest, we've gone rather off script.
Keep looking. I'll see if I can find a practical solution around here. Can you see any way down from there?
No! And everything's wet now thanks to that robot.
Hold on. We'll work something out.
The robot? Oh, that was my fault.
Get on the robot when it passes.
I could try. But what if...
We'll catch you. You can do it.
I rather doubt she can.
Can't you try and be more encouraging?
You have a reasonably good eye for aesthetics.
Thank you?
Now, grab on tight. We'll be right underneath you.
You'll be fine.
Human grip strength is famously reliable. Only in short bursts.
Okay, here goes.
So I was right to take the robot out of here.
Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
Why didn't she jump on? Why didn't she jump on? Can I get the robot to stop? Or?
Water refill complete.
Detect citizen. Load advert for citizen. There's nothing really we can do here. We can swap these about, but I mean, there's no point. Can we not talk to her now?
Excuse me.
Sir?
What's going on?
You know what's going on.
Citizen in trouble, all under control.
Are you sure I can't help?
Totally sure. Just move along, please, sir.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
Hmm. Maybe we need to stop the water when it's in here.
Commencing refill.
Where are we? This refill to level. We don't want that. But I can't take that out. Let's just reset everything back the way it was. Can I not tell the robot to do anything?
The cleaning robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
Yeah, we know that.
Water refill complete.
So why can't I talk to the girl anymore? Why is she not jumping on? Oh, the robot's way back inside now.
Spray. Please stand back.
Sorry, Baron.
Water tank depleted.
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Later, Tarquin.
Have a good day, Mr. Grun Day.
Right, why can't I talk to her? Why is she not going to jump onto the robot? Where is the robot? Why is he way over there? Oh, what's this? Change water level. No, it didn't do anything. Can't do anything with this either. I thought she was going to jump on top of the robot. But she isn't doing that. Let's turn these off.
Water refill complete.
Let's swap that about. Oh, that's the scanner. Set to refill. Robot docked. 0. Oh, I can talk to her now.
Think you can get on the robot when it passes?
I'll try. Okay, here goes.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted.
Then we need to stop it so that it's got no water.
Commencing refill.
There's no water in there, is there? It's confused now. Look, there's no water coming out.
Water refill complete.
Can we talk to her again? There's no water in it, definitely. Here we go. The water was making it too slippy.
How do you feel, Raquel? Are you okay?
I don't know.
Well, I'm glad that's all sorted. Shall I call a pod for her?
I've got it from here, thank you. Raquel, what were you even doing up there?
I don't know. I don't really remember anything.
Water refill complete.
Right. Can't talk to her. I can talk to the young woman
The
though.
girl looked glad to be back on solid ground. Excuse me?
Mr. Grundy. Oh, Mr. Grundy.
Mr. Grundy?
Bravo, Mr. Grundy. Your actions in this situation were sublime, albeit unconventional. The local noise levels have already returned to normal, and the building will soon sparkle again.
I'm more concerned about the girl. Is she gonna be okay?
Yes, blah, blah, blah. And all that. Officer, wouldn't you say that Mr. Grundy's actions today warrant a kudos boost? Hmm?
Of course. Thank you for the suggestion.
Tarquin, miss.
Orana. Orana Newblood.
Yeah, like the guy said. Graham Grundy.
Mr. Grundy?
Will she be in trouble for the graffiti?
Well, no real harm done. The droid will clean it up, eventually. That said, her kudos rating will take a hit.
All because she defaced Joey?
People loved Joey, and what he did for us.
Joey was my friend. We did so much together.
Well, he might be gone, but he's not forgotten. You can find out about our savior at the Museum of New History.
Yeah, we'll be going there.
So, do you work here?
I'm an officer for the Ministry of Wellbeing.
You often have to talk girls off high ledges?
My first one.
You did a good job.
Thanks.
I'm on the trail of a missing kid called Milo. I think he's somewhere in Union City.
That shouldn't be difficult. Any greeter terminal will be able to find him via U-chip.
No, that won't help. He was brought here from the Gap.
That's not possible.
I assure you.
Where did you say you worked, Mr. Grundy?
That'd be the Ministry of Comfort.
I suggest you concentrate on your work and leave well-being issues to the appropriate ministry.
You mentioned I could find out about Joey in a museum?
Yes. The Museum of New History has exhibits about how he transformed the city. I'd recommend it to anyone who wants to learn about him and his legacy.
A museum dedicated to Joey? He'd be proud of that for sure.
Well, it's not all Joey. They have a special exhibit about the previous administration. Old technology, maps, that sort
Oh,
of thing.
map.
My advice, though, is to avoid dwelling on the past. Anyway, taking in some culture is good for you. Find it at the piazza, if you get the chance.
We shall be going.
What is the Reflection Spa?
What is the... Are you feeling okay, Graham? Everyone this side of the industrial level has heard of Reflections.
Oh, you mean that Reflection Spa. It's been a long day.
Next, you'll be asking me to tell you about this Joey guy.
No, I'm familiar. Raquel. Is she always like that?
What do you mean?
Well, I met her earlier and she seemed like a totally different person.
She's been through a big ordeal. Nothing that a trip to the Reflection Spa won't sort out.
Wonder what's there.
How is the girl doing?
She'll be fine. This sort of trauma is best handled at the Reflection Spa.
Does the location E1594 mean anything to you?
Well, E1594? That's just an area code based on the old map system. Totally obsolete. That system hasn't been used for years.
E1594 was an obsolete code.
Yeah, the map at the museum.
A way of finding that location.
I guess I should get going.
Yeah, well, thanks for your help.
I suppose I should thank you too.
No problem. You take care.
You too, Mr. Grundy. If you need any well-being support, just ask for me at a greeter terminal, or Rana Newblood. Come on, Raquel, let's get you to the spa. You'll be feeling better in no time. No need to worry, Raquel. You're safe now. Happy faces all round, right? In fact, this calls for a celebration. It is Aspiration Day after all.
Oh, goodness. Is it?
All day. And you know what would be the best end to a day like this? A trip to the Reflection Spa. I'll pull a string or two, and we'll get you straight to the front of the line.
Did you nod off?
Please stand back.
My cat's lying in front of the monitor and she's got her head up like that and then she went oof.
Water tank depleted.
Right, I need to go for a quick bio break. I shall be right back. Just save it there in case the cats do anything while I'm away. Okay, we're back. I've just disabled the sleep button on this keyboard. I thought I'd done that previously, but maybe a Windows update re-enabled it as usual. So hopefully no more stepping on the keyboard by my kitten and shutting everything down. Baron is currently fast asleep between my keyboard and my monitor. Right, we should be able to go on this pod now, shouldn't we? We should probably try and go to the museum to get the map.
I had a lead. A map reference. E1594. Graham had put a tracker there. Maybe it was the key to finding his hacker friend, Leet.
Why isn't an alarm?
Pod has been requested.
Why does the sound keep cutting off there?
Welcome, Citizen Graham. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to the piazza.
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
We'll find the museum. Can I move this keyboard in a bit? Because you're kicking it off. Wonder how we can get to the museum. See if we can find any signs for it. Maybe the Greta can tell us, or the Greta. Oh, what about this bot? 2CU.
Hey, to see you?
I'm not 2CU.
Oh, sorry. You look just like the one outside.
Oh, so we all look alike, do we?
Now hold on, I didn't mean that. You have to admit, though, you do look a lot like 2CU.
My name is 1CU. One. We're totally different.
Oh, so is 2CU like an upgrade? Like a better version of you?
You're speaking to the first, an original, a numero uno community welfare droid.
Right, we'll just go through everything, eh?
I'm looking for a vehicle.
The monopod station is situated at the entrance to the piazza.
No, I'm looking for a vehicle that came into the city.
Well, it can't have come through here. The piazza is a strictly pedestrian zone.
The vehicle I'm looking for has legs. 4, in fact.
A vehicle with legs is called an animal.
You definitely haven't seen it?
Definitely.
Tell me about Joey.
Before my time, I'm afraid, sir.
You must know something.
He brought the city out of darkness and into light.
Then the council took over.
Precisely.
So, Joey just disappeared?
As I say, I know little about the great Joey. For more information, check out the museum.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Get to the museum.
Tell me about Union City.
Would you like to know about the piazza?
That's not exactly...
The piazza was designed by the council to encourage citizens to socialize.
What's the point of that?
It's a fact that people like being around other people.
Mm.
People who are alone spend too much time thinking. And I'm sure we can all agree, nothing good ever came as a result of thinking.
I wouldn't know.
Anyway, Union City happiness is at an all-time high.
Is it?
Piazza.
Anything interesting going on in Union City?
Why, it's Aspiration Day, of course. An annual celebration in which all citizens are encouraged to aspire.
Aspire to what?
aspire to be lower.
Wait, lower is better?
Yeah, you know that already.
As the old saying goes, eyes on the ground make Joey proud.
Tell me about the council.
The council guides the ministries, and through them, Union City. Everybody knows this.
Sure. They do a good job, huh?
Oh, yes. They look after us by day and watch over us by night.
Sounds like they're popular.
Everybody loves the council.
Everybody?
Oh, yes. And they love us back. Each and every one.
Even me?
Even you, sir.
I doubt that.
So how do I contact the council?
You don't need to, sir. Your Minos profile tells them what you want and need before you know it yourself.
What if I want to talk to them in person?
In person? You kidding? They're way too busy.
Let me guess. Busy looking after us?
Now you're getting it.
Do you know anything about missing kids in Union City?
There are no missing kids in Union City, sir.
Really?
Every single child in Union City is U-chipped and can be found at any moment. Period.
What about an unchipped child from the Gap?
Ha! Not to worry, sir. You won't see that sort in here.
There haven't been any reported kidnappings in Union City?
I am unfamiliar with the word kidnapping.
It means to steal a child.
Why would anyone do that? Union City has plenty of children.
Right, the all-important E1594.
Can you help me find the location E1594?
No,
Oh, why not?
because I don't know where it is.
You don't have a city map?
Oh, I do. But that code is an obsolete map reference. Way before my time.
You sure you don't know where E1594 is?
Totally. It's an obsolete map code, and I don't have an obsolete map.
That's all for now.
Enjoy your day, Citizen Graham.
Okay, we definitely need to find this museum. Oh, Greta Terminal, right.
Hi.
It's most excellent to see you again, Graham Grundy.
The pleasure.
Graham Grundy.
How can I be of assistance today?
We've already asked her about all this, haven't we?
To be more specific, I'm looking for a vehicle that uses legs instead of wheels for locomotion.
Oh, I do wish I could be more help, but I have seen no such creature.
No, a vehicle. Forget it. Can you try accessing my data one more time?
But, Citizen Graham, I haven't accessed your data.
Please access my data.
Well, that's very strange.
Oh, this is the glitch. Hello.
What?
Where are you going?
That's what I thought.
Coming onto my lap again.
My U-chip was disrupting her memory playback. Another item to add to the Graham Grundy mystery list.
So Joey isn't around anymore?
When the city was ready to be ruled democratically, Joey stepped aside to make way for the council. If you would like to learn more about Joey's role in the rebirth of Union City,
That's where we're trying to go.
Museum of
The
Human
museum.
History. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for a child named Milo.
Accessing citizen database.
He is not a citizen.
Is he an animal?
No, I told you he's a child.
Because Milo is a very common name for pets.
Is that?
That fact does not help me.
I can only help you locate citizens.
I need to find a missing child.
Does it need to be missing?
What?
It's much easier to find a non-missing child.
If he wasn't missing, I wouldn't need to find him, would I?
But if I'd found him, then he wouldn't be missing, would he?
His name is...
Good news. While we were chatting, I checked our records and there are no missing children in Union City.
Wait, we're not asking about that.
Where can I find one of these terminals?
They're everywhere. You can't throw a bilby without hitting a terminal.
Why would I want to throw a bilby?
I know, they're so cute.
Tell me about Union City.
The temperature is a perfect 296 degrees.
296 degrees? In what units?
Kelvin, obviously. What else would it be?
Alexa, how many degrees centigrade is 296 Kelvin?
296 Kelvin is 22.85 degrees Celsius.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you have a good weekend.
What's happening in the city these days?
Have you tried Dijon buttercream spankles? It's new.
I have not. Is it tasty?
38% of citizens say yes.
Not that high.
Percent is not a great endorsement.
Get it before it's gone.
Council.
Can you tell me about this council?
The council was formed as a democratic oversight committee to ensure the happiness and prosperity of Union City. The council is made up of 5 ministries. Ministry of Plenty, Ministry of Comfort, Ministry of Safety, Ministry of Aspiration, Ministry of Well-being. Would you like to know more?
No.
That's enough for now.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Do you know where I'd find E1594?
I do not recognize E1594.
I think it's an obsolete city location code.
I see. Would you like to sign up for a course in the history of Union City's geographical referencing?
Thanks, but I don't have the time for that.
Shame. I hear it's enthralling.
Where can I find out about E1594?
Have you tried an old map?
Do you have one?
Of course not. I do not care for legacy data. I'm part of the new, shinier Union City.
Thank you.
Until the next time.
Right, let's find this museum. What does a speaker bot do? Let's try and grab that. This was just the cafe down here, though, wasn't it? Oh, would this be the museum?
Happy Aspiration Day.
Is this a great... Oh, it's a miner's terminal. Oh, there's something down there, though. Oh, here we go. This will be the museum.
Leet was my only lead to discovering Graham's connection to the Stalker, and the obsolete map reference E1594 was the only lead I had to finding Leet. As I surveyed the room, I was greeted by a familiar face.
Hello, darling!
Was that Madame Pomfrey or something from the original one? It is Piermont, that was it.
If you're one of our lucky aspiration brooch holders, be sure to check out the Old History exhibit. A special collection of artifacts and exhibits from the pre-Joey era.
What's going around? What's the other text, Roy?
Wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
It was a hologram of Danielle Piermont, a friend from when I last came to Union City.
And we can't talk to her. Okay.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Let's go this way.
If you're one of our lucky aspiration brooch holders.
We're obviously going to need an aspiration brooch, aren't we?
After bringing an end to the tyranny of the oppressor Link, Joey created Minos to ensure that forthwith technology would always serve rather than enslave the citizens. Minos is devoted to ensuring your happiness, always there for you. Minos is available for you on any terminal. It knows you. It understands you. It helps you become everything you aspire to be. Minos, built by machines, inspired by humans.
I presume I just played that, didn't it? What's in here?
Aspiration brooch required to access this exhibit room.
I needed a special aspiration brooch to get access to the room.
How am I going to get that?
We invite you to salute the people of Asio City, our faraway friends and valued members of the Union Group. Unstinting and determined cooperation has allowed both cities to grow to become the richest cities in the world. We stand together, refuting the fake news spread by Hobart in their attempt to undermine our unity. Join us in celebrating our commonwealth of kindred spirits, united by bonds of friendship.
So Hobart is still on the go.
Greetings, citizen. We are the Council, your democratically elected representatives. 5 years ago, Savior Joey decreed that we take charge of our own destiny and prove ourselves worthy of the freedom that he brought. The Council proudly serves to uphold his legacy.
Why's the top one got a gold
of the greatest
necklace?
city in the world.
I am the Minister for Safety.
Alright.
I preserve the peace to keep you safe, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Comfort. I ensure the city is clean and all amenities work for your comfort, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Plenty. I ensure that you want for nothing, at your kudos level, of course, to make you happy.
I am the Minister for Well-being. I nourish your mental health, to make you happy.
I am the Minister of Aspiration. I help you set and achieve the very highest personal goals, to make you happy. Farewell, citizen. May all your days be happy.
Who saved us from starving in sadness and hate? Savior Joey! Put clothes on our backs and food on our plates. Savior Joey! Who made Union City the best thing for miles. Savior Joey!
Oh, is this the toilets? Cleaning robot. Let's see what down in the middle before we...
The centerpiece of the whole museum was a synthetic arm. I recognized it. It was Joey's. He'd lost it in our fight against Link all those years ago.
Oh, who's this?
Look, 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 over here!
Dad, do you have to be so loud?
The arm! Isn't it amazing?
Seemed like I wasn't the only one interested in the Joey arm.
Didn't I promise? Didn't I say I'd bring you here?
You did, Dad. I'm so stoked.
This is Joey's arm! This was once attached to the really real Joey! Savior of Union City!
Someone had gone to the trouble of retrieving the dismembered arm from the depths of Union City.
Of course I am, Dad, but...
Then tell the world! How awesome is this place, huh?
It's awesome.
It's
Right.
what?
So, they've probably got a brooch, haven't they?
Seriously? It's Joey's arm! Why would you want to look at anything else?
Voices cried out for help.
Okay, so this is just a...
Savior Joey heard their pleas and came to free us all. The struggle against Link was long and fierce, and there was great suffering. Only through great sacrifice did the Savior defeat oppressor Link and declare the city free.
With my help.
Had only just begun. Triumphant, he rose from the depths to guide us to a glorious future. Aspiration Day.
Alert. Trajectory obstructed.
Savior Joey leashed the oppressor Link to serve and protect the people, and founded the council to restore the rule of democracy. Then, his work complete, he departed the city to spread his wisdom to the savage peoples of the world.
Savage.
Trajectory obstructed.
In the Savior's name, the Council formed the 5 ministries that continue to guide Union City in this new golden era. Plenty, comfort, safety, aspiration, well-being. The glorious pillars of the city, ever vigilant in the protection of
But completely in controlling of your populace.
wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration Day.
Enjoy your QDOS boost, Citizen Graham.
Union City is now the envy of the civilized world, but this is only the beginning. From our new partnership with Agio City to the ongoing enrichment of the Gap, Savior Joey's teachings continue to guide us.
Why did we get a kudos boost?
Celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become.
Hi Luna.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy...
Hi Luna, where are you going? Right, so
Trajectory obstructed.
Union City wishes all citizens a happy Aspiration...
can we talk to you? The Revenant Man.
Hello there.
Good day, friend. Are you here to walk with Joey?
I've walked with Joey before. He had treads at the time.
Yes. When you tread with Joey, you become one with happiness.
How do you walk with an arm?
You don't walk with him. You walk with him in here.
I think you're probably walking with him up there.
Oh, the mind's always on Joey, that's for sure.
You kind of worship Joey, huh? Is that why you're here?
Well, I mean, yes, but not just that. I'm looking for a sign.
A sign?
A sign? From who?
Hi Luna.
Joey, of course. When a man reaches our age...
Our age?
He starts to look for guidance. And what better thing to point me in the right direction than the arm of Joey himself?
Hi Luna. No, that's it, just bang into the microphone. Don't now dim my light as well. Hello. No, don't knock my glass over, okay? And that's my mouse. I need my mouse. Are you coming over here or are you staying on the desk? Luna?
Is that girl your daughter?
She is indeed. My precious Cecily. We're a big, happy, Joey-loving family.
Ah, that's nice. Is it a large family?
Oh no, since my wife left, it's just me and Cecily.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She ran off with some rich industrialist. Wore a nice coat, though. I forgive him, of course, but I'm not sure that our savior could ever do the same.
Joey's actual arm. Quite something, huh?
Yes, the original arm that wrenched the city from the precipice of damnation.
Didn't it just get stuck to a hand scanner?
This very arm wielded a weapon so great it tore down a tyranny. This very arm wielded a weapon so great it toppled the heads of government, forged a plowshare, and rebuilt the city from the ground up. With this arm, he plucked the eyes from the Hydra of Link and gave them to the people so we all might see.
All that by himself?
Yes!
Amazing, eh?
Yes, all by himself! The whole story can be found on the stations around the hall.
No mention of me, Foster. Sign.
So that's your daughter.
Oh, daughter. Sorry.
She is indeed my precious Cecily.
Not going to say anything else about her.
So that's your daughter, huh?
She is indeed my precious Cecily.
What sort of sign are you looking for?
At this point, anything. I've been such a devoted citizen, putting Joey first above everything. My job, my wife and daughter, all second to Joey, just as he would have wanted. But now, I worry I'm straying off the path.
Ever thought about a counselor?
But who would deliver better counsel than the Savior himself?
What are you hoping to learn from the arm?
The next step to take to a bright future. My vocation, my journey, destiny. And I'm nearly there. I've never seen the arm act so erratically until today.
And what if you don't like what it has to say?
Who am I to judge the will of Joey?
This guy wasn't going anywhere without a sign from Joey. I had a feeling, without my intervention, he'd be waiting a while.
Sure will.
Is the arm telling you anything at the moment?
Nothing quite yet. Just its usual gentle neighborly wave. These things take time, of course.
I could use my scanner.
Say, I'm looking for a specific location. An obsolete area code E1594. Is there a map around here somewhere?
A map around here? I don't think so. Unless you mean the map in the old history exhibit.
Well, that counts.
Well, in that case, you're in luck. There is one in the old history exhibit. How it was before the Joey era. It's like staring into oblivion. But of course, without a brooch, they won't let you in.
Yeah, that's just have to take your one.
There's a map of the city in the old history exhibit?
Not just any map. It shows the city as it was 10 years ago.
What's my keyboard? Especially that key.
Is that a social climber aspiration brooch?
Ah, I know a real savior craver when I see one. I'm proud to be one of the biggest social climbers in the past 30 days. And the 30 days before that. Such an honor. Sorry, I made you drag that out of me a bit. I'm just never sure where Joey stands on humility.
Oh, I say he's rather flexible. If I wanted to get inside the old history exhibit, this brooch would be the key.
So how are we going to get it?
How can I get one of those brooches?
Just be a good citizen. Every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and all night long. And then wake up and do it again tomorrow.
I'm not sure I have time for that. Could you give me your aspiration brooch?
I couldn't. They're issued specifically to social climbers.
Could you lend me yours?
No can do. Only the highest Kudos social climbers are allowed into the old history exhibit. You are not worthy, according to the council, that is.
What if you never get a sign?
Then I shall never leave.
What if you never get a sign?
Then I shall never
Then
leave.
I shall never leave.
Okay.
I better go and admire something.
Keep a smile on your face.
Let's have a chat to the door.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. Wow, you look different.
What do you mean?
Your outfit. It's so...
rugged?
I was just gonna say weird.
If mine's weird, what color is yours supposed to be?
Duh. It's perinickel margarine. It's like Tuesday's happiest color. Where are you even from?
You'd never believe me.
This museum visit just got way more interesting.
Celebrations this Aspiration Day to show your gratitude and dare to dream what you might become.
Sorry, Luna was just trying to get off the desk. There we go.
Your father seems to really love this place.
He'd spend all day, every day here if he could.
That's some real faith he must have.
That's one word for it. He's going on about a sign. As if Joey's arm is gonna tell him how to be normal.
I'm sensing some resentment.
Maybe he should ask it how to win Mom back.
Are there many people like your father in the city?
Like my father? What, you mean Joey fanatics? They have a club. But my dad is something else. Got enough faith for the two of us.
Maybe even enough for all three of us.
You have no idea.
Is there more to this museum?
There's the whole old history section. About what Union City was like before Savior Joey came along.
Oh, really? I'd like to learn more about that story.
I've heard it's pretty depressing. They only let you in if they think you can handle it.
How do they determine that?
The same way they determine everything else. Kudos. Like, if your kudos is high enough, or in my dad's case, raised enough since last month, they figure you've got the moral fiber to be able to make it out the other side still smiling.
Praise Joey, am I right?
So, where did you first find Joey?
Scattered across an irradiated gap scrap heap. Yourself?
In my heart? Your answer is way better.
So there's a map in the old history exhibit showing the city as it was?
Yes, and it's old. Everything in there is.
I'll be darned if that isn't an aspiration brooch.
Great! Another social climber. You should speak to my dad.
You don't sound too proud of your achievement.
What, me? No, it's my dad who earned the kudos, obviously. Talk to him if you want to know who to impress.
Then, how did you get yours?
Oh, Dad got a second one. Bring a friend or something.
So they're transferable?
Technically, yes.
We could deal with her.
Does this social climber status do anything for you?
Absolutely. First, everybody who sees you can tell that you've been a model citizen all month.
Very inspirational, I'm sure.
Actually, it's kinda embarrassing. Everyone just stares at you all day. It's not like you even get anything good from it. Not really.
Then what's the point?
I guess if you really care, you get to go look around the special exhibits over in the old history room. Dad gets so excited by that sort of stuff. Can't stop staring at the old map.
So how would I get one of those aspiration brooches?
You'd have to ask my dad. He's the kudos king.
We've already done that.
He gets Social Climber of the Month just twice more. We get a free toaster.
A free toaster.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Generous.
Yeah, well, we apparently already have everything we deserve, so...
Hey, listen, I know we just met, but I really was hoping to get one of those brooches. Need to check out the old history exhibit.
Let me guess. You were hoping I'd give you mine.
That's right.
No offense, but you don't seem as evangelical as most Joey freaks. What's back there that's so important to you?
Do you ever feel like you're not being given the whole truth about the city?
You mean how perfect everything is? Yeah. Sometimes it does seem a bit...
If I were a cynic, I might call some of it a little unbelievable.
Don't say that around my dad. He really buys into all this stuff. Hey, listen. You and me, we're on the same wavelength.
Why?
And it's a different wavelength than my father.
He does seem very devout.
Right? And honestly, just staring at an old arm gets dull. You can just walk out, but I'm stuck here.
And you can just go into the back while I can't.
I'll make a deal with you.
Where are you going?
You give my dad a reason to leave, and I'll give you this dumb thing. You in?
Okay, I'm in. That brooch in exchange for your freedom.
Finally. Praise Joey.
Praise? Yes, praise Joey.
The girl had agreed to give me her aspiration brooch if I could somehow get her father to leave the museum.
Aspiration Day.
He must have knocked my mic off again. Sorry. Right, that's probably a good place to stop anyway. It's just about the 2-hour mark. I need to do my grocery shop.